we're gonna go ahead and change the water pump on my Chrysler 300C 5.7 liter Hemi. All right, let's get it. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the air intake tube. Now the tensioner has a 1/4 inch keyhole. So we're gonna use a 1/4 inch ratchet to turn it clockwise to release the tension so that we can remove the serpentine belt. And then there's the tensioner right there. One thing you gotta do is note how it's routed. So now that we have our 1/4 inch ratchet here, put it on the righty-tighty. See how it loosens the tension on there? That's exactly what we're looking for. And then we could just take that out, bam. Just enough. So now, that's loose. Put that out. And there. Bob's your uncle. There is your serpentine belt. We're gonna be removing this wheelie boy out here with a 13mm socket. Okay. So if you need some leverage, because we have a tight space, 1/4 inch ratchet's the only thing that's gonna do us any good. So we got a breaker bar here. Get that boy in there. All right. Crack her open. Nice and easy. Now be careful, you don't want to drop anything in the engine bay, then you have to go underneath and try to get it. So take your time. Oh, here we are. Good. So now we're going to remove the tensioner. It is a 16mm. There you go. Loosen that up. There we have it. The tensioner. Alright, put this aside. Next, because it's already there, let's remove the temperature sensor. Temperature sensor is a 19mm. This guy, a little screwdriver. Pick up the tab here. Bring it down. There you go. Oh. Good thing we have our catcher drain pan at the bottom. Next, take this guy off. It's just the housing we need to take off. Now here we have 13mm bolts. Okay. Alright. Put that aside. Like that. So here we are. Tensioner removed. Belty spinny boy removed. Thermostats removed. Temperature sensors also removed. And the housing's off. And this is where we're at. So now we just need to remove our 13mm bolts that go around there. So let's go ahead and do that. Whoa, that's some long bolts, eh? Guess there's a little bit of wiggle room in there. Alright, so before we go any further, there is a tube sitting over here. And we're going to go ahead and channel that out. Right. See that? Okay. Instead of going downwards, we went upwards. And it kind of worked out. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy off. There we go. There you go. That's off. Next, let's remove the actual water pump. 15mm 1/2" ratchet to give us more room. Oh. All right. There. Oh boy. Here's our old boy. Here's our new boy. Not bad. Alright, let's break this down. Got some scratch and sniff. Old hose clamp. Alright, look at that. Throw our gasket on. There's a bunch of stuff here. Let's put one of these bad boys in. Alright, so it's kind of in. I want to get this bad boy in. Alright, look at that. See, the reason being is because it's an O-ring in there, so you really want to get it in there. Alright, cool. Let's throw on our 10mm bad boy right here. Here is our new water pump. We just threw this guy back in there, hit it with some wood. It is using a O-ring, a pressed O-ring, to keep things sealed. So we got a bolt here, put all the long boys in. I'm just gonna have my 13mm here, ready. Let's go ahead and throw them in there using our fingers. Right underneath the wheel. Alright. Kind of doing it a balanced approach on torquing it, so not one side gets too much love at one time. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Alright, just jam it baby back in. Baby, I'm back. Look at that. See, we got that edgy boy over there. Alright, you can see that? Yeah. Hits that edge. Alright, now we're rolling, boys. While we're here, we'll put this roundy boy up here. Get this guy. This guy. Put in this hole. Okay. Oh, that's good. And we're rolling. Okay. Okay. This guy in there, look. Look at that guy. Out there. Alright. Oh, he's on there. Alright, cool bros. Alright, now we're gonna throw on the tensioner right here. With a 1/4-inch ratchet key. Careful. Alright. Let's go ahead and put our serpentine belt on. So one general rule I like to use is the flat faces are mating and the grippy boys, teeth, grooved areas face each other as well. So we got the center boy, crankshaft. Hold the tension yourself. Alright, so that's that. We're going to put our 1/4-inch ratchet right here. There you go. What? There we are. That's how you throw the serpentine belt back on. Follow the diagram. I think we are good to go. Check your tension. Teeth to teeth, face to face. I think we are good to go. Alright, home stretch. Temperature sensor. 19 mil. This guy right here. Right there. Ooh, that's butter right there. I like that. That's good enough for me. Boom. Okay. Now, let's bleed our system. Alright, so to bleed the system, we open up the bleeder hole. We're going to fill the reservoir with coolant, and it will fill all the way up through the water pump and all that jazz. And once it starts pouring out of the bleeder hole, we get to screw it back in and continue filling. Let's bleed our system. We're gonna remove reservoir cap. Okay, and here's our bleeder screw. For us, it is a 10mm Allen key. I think for everyone else it's an 8, I believe. So let's go ahead and remove our bleeder. More coolant. It's coming. There you go, Bucko. Look at that. Alright. Kept filling it up here. Right. And till this hole bleeds out. There you go, see? Fill it back up. Button everything up. Alright, cool beans. Fill that, we're going to leave the cap on because we're going to let it run. In my opinion, it has its own bleeding effect and leave the cap on. We're going to turn the heater on as well so coolant circulates everywhere. Okay. Alright. Let's look for the immediate. Oh yeah. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. Alright. Good. Alright, so for me, I like to run whenever I do anything with the coolant, I like to run it in the driveway for about 20 minutes. I also jam the heat up to let the coolant go through the heater core. Okay, I'm gonna monitor that guy as well. And the reason why I do this is because if anything catastrophic would happen, it would happen in your driveway and not on the road. We will test drive this afterwards, but this is just a test for even the heater core. Make sure everything is running tickety-boo. Okay, and then look for any leaks while the engine's at operating temperature, which is a whole different ballgame. All right, so we're gonna set a timer, 20 minutes, and while that time is, there it is, we're gonna clean up, and yeah. All right, so it's still running good. We'll keep it running, but now we're gonna put the cap back on. All right, see how it performs under pressure. Make sure it locks. Right in there. That locks in. Now, temperature's good. Got some heat. All right, we cleaned up. It's been like 20 minutes. Holding steady where she should. We're gonna go ahead and take her for a test drive. Nice, like that trip, bro. So we're back from our trip to go get gas, full tank of gas. Stayed steady, nice and easy. That was great. All right, now, while it's running, pop the hood. Leak check. Leak check. Always check for leaks. Alright. Nice and dry. That's what I'm freaking talking about. No sweating or anything like that. Just dryness. The only situation in life is like being dry. Look at that. We got a brand new thermostat, brand new temperature sensor, brand new water pump.